Hello, hello. How are you all doing today? Got some Minecraft going on. Just trying to set up a new... Oh, hold on. Um, I'm trying to set up a thing. I'm trying to change things a little bit. I don't know what I've done. Hold up. Um, where is this? Where is game? Oh, okay. That worked surprisingly well. Um, I'm I want to try streaming like this. Let me also... There's one more thing. Give me a second. I'm just trying something out. I should have thought of this earlier, but... Yeah. Where is it? I cannot find it. I'm genuinely lost right now. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it. Huh? Oh. There we go. Okay. I want to try a stream like this. So it's just, for now, Sienna, the follower goal, and then on the right will be the Twitch chat still. You know what, actually? This is such a mess. I wasn't expecting to mess around with this for so long. There we go. We'll put that up top. We lock that in place. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna try streaming like this for today, because why not? You get to see the game a bit more rather than just pink. Especially if the chat is empty, then, you know, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, the chat and Sienna are still in the right place. And today we're building in Minecraft. So, yippee! First thing I want to do is point out that I have made a slight change to the car. As you'll see, we have exhaust fumes now. That's why I gave the stream the title "The City Gets Polluted," because we are polluting the city. That's the goal. Because, yeah, I decided to do that, despite the fact I said I wouldn't. I also figured out in the F3 menu, you can see which directions are which. So I can see that's X, that's Z, up is obviously Y. So I can do commands a little bit easier. So now I have this for the car fumes, and then this which will help me place villages, and it'll be a bit more accurate rather than just where I'm standing. So yeah. We're going to go around and update the cars to begin with. We don't need that one, we need this one. Basically, we place it here. And we need to figure out the distance. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get this one instead. Almost destroyed that. Because this one will not be accurate, but it will give me a starting point. Okay. It's going upwards. That's... Alright, I don't think it's going upwards. I think it's just going the wrong way, which makes sense. I need to remember how to do this. I think that's the -1 is positive. That's negative x. And so I think what we want is this one to be -1 and this one to be 0. Yeah. Okay. Now we need to figure out these. So 0.3 is but also this one. So nope, that one was correct on the minus. And then maybe we just minus this one. And there we go. That's the car exhaust done. And then we just go do that for the rest. We just have to figure out the right you know, things. So now we want this to be a 0 and this to be 1. And then we want this to be a positive. And that's looking good. Let me put this here. So yeah, we just go do this to all the cars. Once I've done it to all the cars, I'll know that I can, you know. I think this needs to be a positive 1. This needs to be a minus. And then this needs to be a positive? Yeah. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. Hello. What cars have we done? Which cars haven't we done? There's a yellow car over here we haven't done, and I think that's the last one. Alright, so this is a 0 because we want to change the axis. This will be 1, I think. Yes. We change this to a positive? Yes. Look at me go. The cars have exhausts now. Hooray. I've also, yeah, this is just command set, but I think I've made it so that it doesn't say the outcome of a command every time. Otherwise, the sound effects and the fumes would be constantly filling up the chat box, and I don't want that. So yeah, I believe that was the last car we built. So any other cars we build, we can now add the villager easier. We can now add the sound. We could add the villager. So all of this stuff here we can use to make cars. So yeah, then we start off by picking a color. These we can put away for now. We pick a color. Let's say we want blue. We get the concrete. We get the carpet. We get a glass block. We get black concrete. We get the stone button. We're also going to want this barrier block. I think I'll do another car at this little junction here. I want to do it here. And then we start this. Then we do the glass here. We put these all in here except for that one. We put these here. Because now I have a better method of doing the villages. I think that's all of that bit done. Now we grab this. We get some redstone and some shroom lights. Here and here we add the redstone blocks. And then here and here we add the shroom lights. That was very close, almost got rid of that. What's next? So the villager placer we can put here. And we want to place it -x. So this is x. We want to place it in -1x. Theoretically, we could just eliminate that actually. But if I do it right above, then when I destroy the command block, they can jump out, and so I don't want that. The way I've built the cars with the, what's it called? The carpets actually helps. Right, rotation. They face north, right? Which is, what's north? That is south. So they face north. So we want 270? Is that correct? Nope, that is incorrect. So they face, well, it moves anti-clockwise, maybe? Diamond sword. Sorry, Mr. Villager. We use a diamond sword so that we don't accidentally destroy the world. Okay, so if it rotates anti-clockwise, so 90? Yes. Very nice. So now we can do that. We can put that there, and he's in there. Okay, maybe we could move him over a little bit. Because I was stood like slightly differently. If we, let's see, that is -z. Nope, I didn't want that. We move him -0.2. Huh? Right, stop. Oh, because I... Right. This is meant to be -1. This is meant to be 90. There we go. Now he's in a bit more of a better location. I'm going to use this villager placer because it's a bit better. Because it has that offset, so we'll remember to do the offset. Because I don't want it to be perfectly in this block, because it just doesn't look right. How does that look compared to him? Yeah, it looks about right. That's about what I did. Nice. So now we can get rid of this, place that there. And now we can start with the others, like the engine noise. We also need to make sure we have that. There's the engine noise, and then we do the car fumes. This is such a process. Okay, yep. And then this positive. No, wait. This one negative. This one... Actually, yeah, positive. Aha. And now we have a fully made car. So yeah, we're going to be building a bunch of these around the city so that it's a bit more filled. I'm going to go to the parking lot just so I can remember which colors worked, because there were some that didn't. I think it might have been like gray. Might not have worked. It might have been like a purple or something. Let's see. We got orange. We got cyan, is that? Let's do cyan. Oh no, cyan feels like one of the ones that wasn't. working. What's this color over here? Is this cyan? It's light blue. Okay. Dark green seems to be an option. So yeah, we're going to color pick from here because this has the wide selection of colors that I picked. Ooh. We're going to build one, I think, here. Right by the mall, because it's about to go... Wait, this is the wrong side. Because they're about to go and park. They're about to go over there and go park. I think that's a good idea. Okay, just in the right place. Any closer and it would have been a no. Right, we build with the barriers. Redstone. I should add these to like this building. This is getting a mess. I might organize my inventory into shulker boxes potentially. Just for ease of access. I think I might do that. Oh, let me finish this car first though. Do this, we do this. We do this, we do this. I'm gonna put these over here for now. The villager. So we want to place him on Z. One. This to my right is positive. That's negative. Okay. Then negative 0.2. Rotation 180. Did we do it correctly? No. Okay. So, is it they face south? I think it's they face south. Okay, that's a really weird way of doing things. Now I know. Get back here, you little... There. Oh yeah, also, I decided that I would put a cinema here, because this feels like a really nice place for a cinema. 0. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. No. Stop. Stop. Hold on. I forgot to place the glass back. Yay! Oh, wait. Okay, he looked back. Okay. The car fumes and the engine noises that we now want. We want this. And now we want the car fumes. We want that, yes. We want this. Minus, I think. And we want it facing the correct way. Which is... -1. Yes! I'm getting better. Okay. I'm gonna get a shulker box. Let's get a purple shulker box. Actually, I'm in creative mode. I can just... Right. This is stuff for the road. Hold on. I just wanted to duplicate that. Yeah, this is all road. No, wait, these aren't road. You know what, I can just still put them in a roadwork. And then I can do this, and then I can do this. I could do, yeah, and then what I can do is I can do this and have, these are for cars in particular. Stuff that is annoying as hell to replace. This one I think I'll keep in my inventory just because I don't know if I duplicate it, will it screw it up? These will be in with cars. Right, so now I'm get rid of this. No, actually. Stuff for cars. Glass, black concrete, stone button, block of coal, shroom light, redstone. Yeah, that looks about right. Then we get rid of the shulker box, and now we get. Now, if I place this, it should include all of that. Yes. Oh, okay. It's not exactly what I thought. I thought creative mode would still destroy it. That's a bit annoying, actually. It's fine. You know what? Anvil. So this is road work. This one is irreplaceables. I don't know if that has 1 or 2 R's, but it's fine. Irreplaceables. Spelled really badly. And then this, because actually, you know what I should do, actually? The irreplaceables I should just have as like a them in my inventory thing, you know? Like, I will keep these here. Because I think that's just going to be better overall. Okay, so now I can just have all of this stuff. And everything will be okay. Yeah, that works. Because it won't drop it because I've took everything out. Okay, let's go build a new car. I went to go type in car for a second. Oh yeah, also, I just realized you can still see, because there is a message in chat, you can see it's right above Sienna's head still. So yeah, that's all working. Concrete. I really just want to use this to see. Okay, white works. White concrete, white carpets. And before anyone screams at me to do the car noises and particle effects for the parking garage or whatever you want to call it, parking lot, it's that those cars are parked and not active. So yeah. Let's have a car stopped at this oh, can we? No, we can't. We can't have. I was gonna have a car stopped at the zebra crossing, but we can't do that because there. Actually, wait, we can. Haha. I'll show you how. We do it here. Yes. And then we do this. We build this freaking thing. Okay, yeah. So now my inventory is a lot more organized. So I can use things a bit easier. We want villager, placer. Rotation 0. This is the same direction as the other car, which was minus 0.2 on the x-axis. And just 1 on the z-axis. And the good thing is, because we use the wheels for the buttons, the buttons for the wheels, we can just place it on the command block. Success! Look at that. We have to remember in some cases, though, we'll have to do a minus 0.2. I mean, that is a 0. I positive my 0.2. What the? Oh, I forgot the barrier blocks. That's on me. No, don't you dare go in that apartment building. You do not belong in there. Okay. Crisis averted. Hello. Okay, now he won't escape. Problem solved. Now we can do engine noise and car fumes. And then put these back up here. We can do this. Let's see, z-axis, which that's the x-axis, so we want z minus 1. And then this we want, yeah, minus 3 and minus 3. Yes! Success. Did you complete the city yet? Oh, the city's not going to be done for probably a few years. Yeah, right now I'm just adding cars. But as you can see, there is tons of open space. Like, I haven't even finished the zoo. I haven't even finished the museum. Like, there are tons of things to build still. Wait, did I finish everything I needed to do on this car? I think I did, yeah. The cars are coming along nicely. I think motorcycles or bikes would be better. They would be more of a pain to build, honestly. They might fit the road a little bit better, but yeah, they'll be too much of a pain to build. Okay, what other ones? You know, let's just add another white car. Why not? We're gonna start doubling up on colors eventually. Let's do one over here. Actually, I don't know if I want to add cars. I'm not gonna add cars where there's no street lights because I need to make sure the cars don't line up with street lights. Do I have traffic signals? I do not, but I have a lot of zebra crossings and just junctions. I'm just, yeah. There's no good way I could build streetlights, unfortunately. I mean, what? Not streetlights. Uh, traffic lights. That's it. I could add a car here, like it's just turn. Oh, I could have one waiting at the zebra crossing here. Haha. No, wait, I already just did that, didn't I? We'll do a different color here then. Concrete. Let's do another yellow one, I think. You could add a repeater into the signal to make it work every minute or so. No, yeah, I know how I could make it, like, actually change colors. It's just with the space that I have, it would not be very practical to build. Besides, even though I'm adding tons of detail to my city, there are some things where just detail would not work. And I think traffic lights would be too clunky, too in the way, because I haven't given myself much space to work with to begin with. But yeah, redstone would be a good way to make a light change if I wanted to do that. Villager. Oh, wait. I need to remember the buttons. They're easy to forget. You could push a dog into a seat of a car too. I could do that. Although I would have to tame it to make it sit down, and I don't really want to do that. Right, so I think we're going to be putting this one positive X and positive 0.2. Rotation at 90. I believe that's correct. No, it is not. Rotation's 270. That's what I needed. 270. There we go. You can copy it sideways and insert it near the window so it'll look like he's peeking out. Hold on, what? You can copy it sideways and insert it near the window. Oh, the dog. Yeah, that would work. But like I said, in order to make it sit, I would need to, Actually, it wouldn't work, actually, because, dogs are less than a block tall. They wouldn't peek out. I guess I could spawn it on that block. So it could still work. But again, it wouldn't be sat down. And it would either be too tall or too short as well. You can copy a tamed dog, can't you? I don't believe so. You could probably spawn one that's already tamed using commands, but I think I figured out enough commands for the cars. So I'm going to keep it as is. Oh, yeah, nice. So if I build a car ever going this way, the car fumes will actually just be perfectly done already. That's actually really handy. Okay. Yeah, there's no traffic lights over there. I could add a car over here. We could add one coming up to this turning, or we could build one here. We'll have this one be white. Yes, this. Honestly, the cars are probably the most complex part of the city that I've built. Have you made any greenhouses near the outskirts? Nah, because I'm not sure where the outskirts of the city are going to be yet, so it wouldn't really make sense to build them now. Villager placer. Positive Z. And then negative X 0.2. Facing 0. Let's see. Hey, I'm really getting the hang of this, and that makes me happy. You could make a bar or arcade. A bar is actually a really good idea. I'm gonna write that down. I do have an arcade, but having another one wouldn't hurt because currently the only one is inside a mall. But I think it kind of works inside a mall. So I will add bar. That's a good idea. I haven't thought about doing that yet. I mean, technically there's a club with a bar in it, but I haven't made just like a pub. Right, so he's in there. That's all good. Now we do these.
Just do it!
Fuck my
Make
ears.
your dreams come true!
Oh my god, these sound effects are a bloody jump scare because I forget they exist. And then all of a sudden they're just really loud. Jeez. Alright, so we want this going in minus Z. Minus X, minus Z. And there we go. Very nice. Concrete. Concrete. There we go. Let's build another orange car. Build it here. Yeah. That'll work. And then I can build one like over there going that way, I think. You know, I'm kind of liking just having the more simplified layout. I intended it to be assigned for you to build everything quick, but I scanned as I use it. Yeah, that's not your fault. That's just I have them on. I just forget how loud they are, and I probably could try turning them down if I went to the actual sound effect thingy, but I forget to. You know what? Actually, that kind of works. No, don't tell me I want it like that now. No. It kind of works, though.
That's better.
Oh my god, why did you say that? Okay. After this car, we're going on an adventure. Because that does look honestly loads better. Oh my god. Fuck. Do you have a dry cleaner? I do not. I'm upset at myself for figuring that out now. Like, yeah, more detail, I love it, but at the same time, why? Wait, no, this needs to be, no, wait. No, wait, that's correct. And that needs to be positive, right? Rotation to 70. Yes. Careful. I placed the wrong thing. Like a public dry cleaner thingy. Get my point? I know what a dry cleaners is. But yeah. I do not have one. Okay, that's in the right place. That's good. That saves me some time and effort. Okay. Chat, we're going on an adventure to flip all of these on a car by one. I don't mind adding details, but I hate realizing a detail to something that I've already built tons of. Like, I have built loads of cars. And each car has 4 of these to turn. Yeah, I think I'm good on suggestions for now, but thank you for your ideas. Yeah. I've got, like, plenty of things to be building. Like, it does look so much better, though. Just that one subtle change. You could use an armor stand with a chain helmet as a stove if you make it a restaurant. I feel like that would just be a bit weird. Let's see. Are there any other cars out still? Over here there is. I did the white one, I believe. I've got to go through the entire parking lot. No. No. I have given myself too much task. Why do I do this? Your texture pack makes the villager look like some angry villain. They do look a bit angry, to be fair. We're gonna go around the outside, and then if there's inside ones, we'll change those afterwards. And we gotta go do this for every floor. Ah, love my life. Then we go back to that pink car. We could also make a hotel like an Airbnb. That's fair. I did say I'm good on suggestions though, so if we could chill it out a little bit with them, that would be cool. I said that already.
Okay.
Don't tell me how to stream. I told you I'm good with suggestions. Yeah, we do the outside first and then we do the inside. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Okay, done that one, so now we go around the inside. We're almost there. Also, this adds another thing I need to remember when building cars. Which I'm already starting to forget the buttons until the end. Acting like a mother, you're giving yourself too many tasks. Yeah. I do that in day-to-day life anyway. Like, I have so many creative projects that I want to finish. And even Minecraft is getting extensive. Just this world alone gives me so much to do. Like, so honestly, if you're ever bored in life, build a Minecraft city. There are so many jobs. You know, I'm also fine being considered the mother of the community that I build here on Twitch, whenever that happens. If it happens. Okay, any other cars on the inside? I think I am okay with my classic wood block house. That's fair. City life isn't for everyone. I just did those ones. So up we go! Thing is, right, I built, like, I think the same amount of cars on every floor. Because I built it in all the colors I wanted to build cars in. So that's why there's so many. And then there's a ton of floors. Like, I have everything I need. The only thing killing me is laziness. Yikes. I do love how much better these lights look at an angle. They look a bit less Minecrafty, which is always the goal with Minecraft. You don't want it to look like it's built in Minecraft. Any others in the inside? Yep. Yep. And I think that's it. Next floor. Okay, this is the final floor. Thank goodness for that. And I think I've done all the ones outside, so... Actually, I think I added less cars on this floor. So maybe I added less and less as I went up. I don't remember. It was a while ago. But it looks like that's the case. I think it may have just been the top floor I only wanted a couple cars on. But up until this floor, there's a lot. There is a mod which is a terror for veterans, which makes everything a sphere. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Not a sphere. Alright. We have now gone through and altered every single car by 45 degrees. 4 times each. Because if I just come over here, look how much better that looks. That looks better. Even with the rear lights as well. Like the brake lights. They're just better at an angle. It almost makes them look more circular, even though they're not. It just makes them feel less like they're on a grid. Because we know they're on a grid, but we don't want them to be on a grid. Okay. What if you made a copy of the city and made some scary ruined city and played with the cave dweller mod? Well, just to make what I have so far into a ruined city would require another many streams of work.
6 months of.
Mm,
9 months of.
like a lot of work because there's so much here. I would need to do so many things. But I do plan on having some potentially scary places. Like, I mean, I've got a graveyard, which is kind of chill, but it does have a missing body. So whether you think someone stole it or it's a zombie now, you know, either one works. Look at this guy driving his car. I'm in me mum's car. Vroom vroom. Have you tried off-stream working? Like, on the map, I could, but the whole point of this is that I'm streaming it. Like, I try not to do any work on the city off-stream because I want to share it with everyone. The only time I did that is when I first started building the city. I just was building it as a fun, creative thing. But then after building like these 5 houses, that shop, this park, and a little bit of road, I then realized I wanted to stream it because I was already streaming Minecraft, but I was streaming survival, and I was getting a bit bored of survival. So I thought I'd build the city instead. So now I just want to bring everyone along for the journey. Which means, apart from those buildings I already mentioned, you can watch me build all of this city. I know you said a bit less suggestions, but you could add a tamed dog in front of one of the graves. That's really sad. That is so sad.
It's a wonderful idea.
Hydrate, bitch.
Thank you for the hydration. I will have hydration. That is just really sad. I don't think I'm gonna do that just because I'll be sad every time I see the wolf, just ever waiting for its owner. And just another one peeking from behind a tree. Right. So it's just a dog just creeping around. How's the polar bears doing? The polar bears doing alright? Yeah, they're doing alright. They chilling. Quite literally. Yeah, I also wanted to take a break working on the zoo, because, like, I've built quite a bit of it. So that's why I'm building cars now, and also because I came up with the idea to do it better. I just built an orange car, so let's build another red car. No, not red wool, red concrete and red carpet. And we're gonna build it over here. I am gonna get exhausted of building these cars after a while. Do do do. That goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there. Then we grab this. We do doot 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 doot. I have to remember to do that now. Doot doot. Let's see. This is negative x. So yes, that's correct. That is. Wait, no, it's negative z we want. And then positive x. Rotation 180. Look at this. I'm getting the hang of this. Oh, that makes me happy. Oh, buttons. We can't forget buttons. They just add detail. Although I could do some... no, I need to stop. I'm not going around and changing every car. Look. It's a wild gamer Jin and her dog.
Hi.
Do you have that on a lead?
Yeah.
It's tamed. You can get it to follow you.
But it's a city, so you're supposed to have dogs on the loose.
That's fair, actually. that is very fair.
Hello.
Hello,
It's Frodo.
Frodo.
Yeah.
Hello, Frodo. I don't know if you can hear Nat. She's over there, but, on the sofa playing. But yeah, she's here to just roam around. Well, put him on the lead then.
Exactly. See?
Right. I gotta add car fumes, engine noise.
So what's you up to?
I'm building cars.
Cool. I'm going to go rob a bank. But
Oh boy.
apparently there's been a hole around
Okay, so we want this to be 0. We want this to be positive 1. We want this to be, I believe, positive x. And this to be... Yes. There we go. Is that all the details I've added to cars? It might be. Yeah, but thought about what I could do here is I could put stone, but then it would they already stick out. Oh my god. Because, hear me out. If I did this. No, okay, that actually looks shit. Okay. Thankfully, it looks terrible. Oh my
god. That would have been so painful if it looked good. Alright, so yeah, we've done the fumes. Yeah, okay, we're all good. We'll add some new colors. Let's do light blue. Light blue concrete. Light blue carpet. We'll add, like, a car over here. It's, like, coming up to a,
I've lost Frodo.
How did you lose your dog?
He walked into the house, unleashed him, so oh, there he is.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, he's gonna be coming up to the zebra crossing.
Well, that was fun.
Mm.
I'm spying later.
I want this. I want this. I want this. Put this back up here. We do this. Those villagers you can hear, by the way, they are in prison. I don't know if we'll be able to see them from here. Oh, you can see the top of his head. Let's go visit them. It's been a while. They don't get many visitors. Yes. All these prisoners. Look at his guilty face. He tried getting in the way of construction. He tried getting in the way of construction. And... where's his face? This man tried to rob a bank. So yeah, they are staying in prison. Because I said so. Right. We've done these. Now we need to do these. Car fumes, no engine noise. This needs to be that way around. It's immediately obvious if I place the wrong one. I know I haven't, yes, good, it's going the right way. I know I haven't done the villager yet, I'll do that in a second. So this is going positive X. So that might just be correct. No, wait, this is positive 0.2? No, that's positive X. We want positive X. Rotation 90, I believe that's... No, 270. Aha! Oh, he screwed up. Well, screw you. That's annoying. I love when he runs down the road. It's just so stupid. 'Cause he's like running in the middle of the road. Right, so I need to not get in the way when he's spawning. Otherwise, he will face me and it will mess up. There we go. Look at him driving his car. So yeah, he would turn around and go here and stop at the thing, and then yeah, you can cross because you're like, hello, hello, I'm crossing the road. Don't mind me, I'm crossing a road. Okay. Purple. We're gonna build a purple car. And it's gonna be going this way. Was this one alright? Yeah, this one's alright. We can get rid of this damn diamond sword. Okay. Do-do, do-do.
Do-do. Do-do. Um. Hmm. The villager place. This is going the opposite direction, so negative X. So this should be correct automatically. Yes. Very nice. I like when it just works out. Have I done buttons? I have not done buttons. Engine noise. Car fumes. And then we're going to want this to be going negative. We want this to, this has got to go positive. This, I think, has to go positive. There we go. Hmm?
It's 6:30. When do you want dinner?
Do you want to do it like start it so it's done in like an hour?
Okay. It's only gonna take about 20 minutes to cook.
Okay, so yeah.
Alexa, set a timer for 40 minutes.
Okay, so we've got the fumes, we've got the engine noise, we've got the villager, we got everything correct.
Here we killed 9:30, right?
Yeah,
Give or take.
yeah. Okay. I built that car surprisingly quick. It occurs to me that the the villager placer defaults to the opposite direction as the car fumes. That's funny. Let's go with pink. Pink concrete, pink carpet. We're gonna build this going this way. Like, I don't want to oversaturate the road with cars, but I do want there to be enough to where it feels alive. Barrier, villager placer. We get this. Wait, no. Okie dokie. Right, this is facing positive Z. Rotation is going to be 0. We want this to be 1. We want this to be minus 0.2. Haha, I'm getting good at this. I'm starting to learn which direction's which in my city. That is Z and south, where things will spawn. Which means that is X, but that's negative X, that's positive X. I've already learned. I just need to remember it. Car fumes, engine noise. We want this to be 0. We want this to be minus 1. We want this to be minus and that to be minus. I'm getting so good at this. It occurs to me as well that buttons. I could also just copy paste the car around, but then like that will be its own pain. So I'm just gonna continue building them. Oh, I left it with a balding spot. Look at him in his pink car. He's so happy. So happy. I can add some cars around here, so I'll probably do that bit next. Magenta. Um, I'm trying to build too fast and I'm messing up my buttons. Place these here.
Do your voice training, bitch.
And thank you for the voice training reminder. I needed that. I forgot about it. We've done buttons, so next it's just the commands. We want to go 180. This needs to be -1. This needs to be positive 0.2. Haha, success. And now we do the noises and the fumes. Um, 0, 1. Positive Z. This needs to be positive X. Very nice. And then we just cover them up. Oh, I'm loving these cars. They are adding so much detail, and they make me happy. I'm gonna add a car there next. I almost middle clicked to ping. That's not a thing right now. But yeah, you can see how things are starting to come together. How there's a lot of detail. I have kind of accidentally built some of the same colored cars in the same area. There's 2 pinks there. There's 2 light blues there. I'm trying to space them out a bit. There's gonna be some near each other. That's just unavoidable. There's a horse over there. That horse kind of gives a scale to how big, like, the cars and the roads are. It's like, here is horse for scale. You know what, let me try, will this tell me when it's centered? No, not really. I can eyeball it. If it, it's a bit annoying, to be honest. Oh, because I'm moving that whole thing, I think. I just want this. Wait, hold on. Oh, I messed something up. I think. Have I messed something up? I messed something up.
Something happened to your stream.
Yes, I know, thank you.
Sorry.
What did I do? Shoot. What have I done? I've messed up my stream. Uh... Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Um...
Give me a second, chat. I'm trying to fix things. Hello? Why is it not? Oh no. What have I done? Why won't it work now? Does this one work? Oh dear. I can't get the game to show up on OBS. What have I done? Does anyone know what I did?
You press something.
I did Control Z to move the thing that I had moved. In the meantime, I guess I can be moving this.
Here, what do you want me to look up?
What have I done?
Game not showing on OBS?
I don't know. Oh, wait. Huh? No. Do that. There we go. Okay. Why? It's like my game captures are not working anymore. Come on, OBS. Hello, wake up. Game is on screen. Please. Oh no. What have I done? What have I done?
What if you just press Control Y?
Why would Control Y work?
Because, like...
No.
No. Because Control Z, like, if you are on a typed document, it, like, undoes. But if you do Control Y, it redoes it.
No. Um. Um. I even tried deleting and making a new game capture, and that's not worked. Damn it. I just wanted to try a new stream layout.
Display capture?
I will see if that one works. Oh, that's Steam. Hold on. Oh, that's display capture. That's
No, it's working. Well,
No.
the screen's up.
Yes, I know, thank you. I can see. I have eyes.
Okay, sorry.
We tried this one. Maybe. This one doesn't even recognize Minecraft, so no.
Is it just like black for you, or like what's it?
It's just the game capture is not showing anything. Why is it saying the folder is like here? I don't know what I did.
What did you do?
I don't know.
What did you press?
I don't know. I pressed Control Z to move something back, and now the game won't show up. Bear with me, chat. We are having technical difficulties.
That's because it looks like the. You want to mute yourself?
Yeah, I'm just gonna mute for now until we figure this out. Please bear with me.
Okay, we're back. For some reason, doing a controls. So I don't know why this happened, but basically, I went to go move the follower goal to the center, just because I feel like that will be out of the way for more games than if it was in the top left corner, and it looks nice centralized. And don't touch anything again, lol. I will try not to. But yeah, when I did Control Z to move it back to the corner because I had moved the wrong thing. For some reason, my game capture stopped working, and it just wouldn't work again until I created a new one with a different name. Because I tried creating a new one with the same name, it did not like it. So we've created a new game capture called New Capture. Yeah, everything working now. Good. I don't know if the other game captures that I had before will work because they were not working. So I may have to redo all of those if I want to go back to my old thing. But for now, I am locked into this layout for my stream, which I'm fine with because I wanted to change to this anyway. Silly Wolfie, I know. I made a mistake by doing Control Z in a program as temperamental as OBS. So, cars. Magenta, we just built that one, didn't we? Yes, we did. Conquerette again. I can't type. Let's do a lime car. We're gonna do one here, I think. Yeah, we're gonna build one here waiting to turn. I think this might be the last car I build for now. Just because, we've been building cars for a while. Let's see, this like this. We gotta build this, we gotta build this. It'd be cool if these actually lit up as well. Oh no, am I going to... Because yeah, they don't light up. Oh dear. Okay. Well, at least this is a detail that I only need to add to the driving cars. For the other cars, I don't need to do this. The ones that are parked. But you'll see what I mean when I get to it. That's positive X. This has got to be 270. And that's positive Z. Yep. And it's going in that direction, so that's good. It's already done. Right, I'm gonna try it with a 15. Oh, this might not work, actually. Okay, that's a bit bright. We're gonna try a 13. Okay, it works. What about a 14? Let me just try that. $14 versus a 13. I think we're doing 14s. Okay. Light time for all the cars. And if one's stopped in front of a zebra crossing, I can also do it so that the backlights have like a little bit of light. So let's just use this as an example. So yeah, 14s and 11s for a bunch of cars. Yippee! So like if they are stopping, we add 11s on the back. That's gonna be annoying. So like this one, he is stopping because he's slowing down for the zebra crossing. So we put lights on the back as well. Oh my god, I hate my brain sometimes. It will also help the cars look less dark as well. Like, look, it's better. Because the lights are lit up. You can actually see where you're going a little bit. I mean... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it looks good. Like, this one's already stopped, so there's no need for him to have his brake lights on. Haven't built any cars around there. There's a car over here. Again, they're already braked, so I don't have to do the red lights. You've got lights. Okay, yeah, the cars look so much better. Oh my god. Like, look at that. I actually really liked how the blue car looked. Look at that. That's incredible. I'm very happy with this. Um... Hmm. So if that is the last car, which I don't, it might not be actually. Is there a car over here? I have added a car over here. I forgot to change your lights, sir. My bad. Oh, I still got the anvil here as well. He's probably going to be slowing down a little bit. No. He's going to be slowing down a little bit because, he's using his brakes. It's a bit early to use his brakes, actually. But yep. This is how we city. We've still got a bunch of cars we can build around here. Like I said, I'm not building any cars in an area that don't have... if they don't have... If an area doesn't have streetlights, I'm not building a car there because otherwise there's a chance, quite a high chance, that the streetlight just happens to line up where the car needs to go, and then it will attach itself to the car or get in the way of the barrier blocks. Okay, so we've got 14s and 11s for the cars. Right. And it does look so much better. Truly. So yeah, that's going to be it for building cars for now. And so we can get rid of all that stuff. Hooray! Oh, and also we can get rid of these, can't we? Yes. We can get rid of all these. Because I'm not building any more cars for now. For now. Because the cars are fine as they are. It's like if we're going to cross here, we'll see a car's just gone past, another car's about to come. And it's like, oh no. They better stop for the zebra crossing. They look like monster trucks, honestly. Like mini monster trucks. That's wild. Like, this is just... I can't get over how much I love my city that I am building. Like, it just looks really good. And I know I'm going to be biased because I built it, but... it truly just feels really good. Actually, I also want to quickly try something. No, not stair. Start. No, other way around. So apparently... you can... oh my goodness. It's a trough! That works. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So have to be careful destroying these because otherwise water leaks out. That's interesting, and I'm sure I could definitely use that for something. I just don't know what. Oh my god, are you kidding me? A water slide. Maybe. It might not work. There's only one way to find out. But I'm not building that yet, so it doesn't matter. My thought was build stairs like I just did. So it was like a little square, except chop off one of the short ends. And then you continue it across, but then every so often you also jut one downwards and hope that it like stays. And then the water runs between the stairs. That could be really cool if it works. I could just imagine zoochosis taking place over there. You know? The polar bears. I need to give the polar bears some light. But where do I put the lights? I'm not sure. I'll figure that out later. Honestly, I think what I might do... is I'm going to stand here again, because this is a great view. And I'm going to go on lunch break. Well, it's not lunch break, but like... is dinner almost done, actually?
No, you said you wanted to at 7:30.
Okay, well, never mind then. Okay, I guess we're still building. Yeah, I said like 2 hours into the stream.
Yeah.
It's like almost 2 hours.
Yeah, the timer goes off in like 10 minutes.
Okay, fair enough then. So in 10 minutes, I'll be going on food break.
No, in 10 minutes I'll be starting the food.
Oh, then okay. Then we've still got loads of time.
Yeah.
Because apparently miscommunication.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine. What else am I gonna build then? Can't believe I called it lunch break. I'm so used to streaming earlier. Let's do slash time set 3000 slash weather clear. And yeah. This museum stresses me out. Because, like, I don't know how I'm gonna finish it. You know? Look at that, we've got turtle eggs in here. Turtle eggs. Crazy. Prehistoric turtle eggs. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I'm just wandering around again. I don't know what to do. My whole plan today was to build cars, and I've been building cars, and I want a break from building cars, but I also need to build cars all over there. Like, all over there. Damn. I'm a bit all over the place right now.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
I'll start dinner now.
Okay.
Alexa, delete the timer.
It's a storage room in
Alexa,
there.
I'm done with the timer.
40-minute timer cancelled.
Even just this storage room looks cinematic. Like, shaders do so much. Shaders, like, honestly carry my city. We could just sit in here, wait for the bus. Like, we see it coming down the road. We're like, yay, the bus is here. Well, actually, we would be looking this way. Yay, the bus is here. It's just a pink car. I did consider putting, like, a sign there, but then because I'm using glass panes, it just sort of floats, and I don't like it. Clothes shop. Why is there no camera up here? Hello? I need a camera on the upstairs. No, I want... There.
Alexa, set a timer for 17 minutes.
17 minutes. Starting now.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think that will work. Just a camera up there. It's next to the light, but like the light shouldn't overheat it. Because there's a camera there, which is somewhat close to a light. Fur coat clothing shop. Oh, just bumped into the bus stop. There's also a bus stop over here. Now we can look that way and see, oh look, there's bus coming. So just this guy sat in his car. I am kind of exhausted. So, if I'm gonna build a cinema there, how am I gonna go about that? I think what I'll need to do is to determine how big I want the seats. And then, like, this is going to require some planning. Because I need to determine how big I want the seats. I need to determine how big I want the screen. And then I need to build 2 of those rooms. And then build, like, an entryway between them. I think I know how I could do it. I just need to know the size. Yeah, I know how I do it. So if I use grass as a little bit of a demonstration, we'll use some other types of grass as well, like podzol, rooted dirt. So if we have like the entrance along here like this, right? And then we have stairs going up and like we have like the desk here. And then at the ends of the rooms, we have stairs going up and then to meet in the middle. We have a corridor going down there. just a little bit. And then we have a door on the left and the right. And so this will be like one of the viewing rooms. And then like this is corridor. And you'll see that these are the, yeah, like that. So yeah, so you'll walk in here. You'll go to, like, you'll pay for your ticket. You'll either go either side, it doesn't really matter. And then you go round the stairs up to here. And you go down the corridor just a little bit until you reach, it'll probably would be more like this. Yeah, and then you go in there, and then the ladder leads down. Well, not ladder. The stairs lead down with the seats. And I don't know if I explained that very well, but that's basically my vision for the that's my vision for the cinema that's going to go right here next to the bank. I really didn't prepare myself for building much else. You know, let's go start figuring out the cinema, because I'm also gonna have to be careful because I don't know if I'm expanding the museum back at all, but it shouldn't be by much. It shouldn't go past the bank here. So as long as I build the cinema next to the bank, that should be fine. But we're just gonna do some planning for now. Stairs. What's... Ooh, mangrove stairs. Yes, they look fancy. Ooh, actually, even better, red nether brick. And then we get black concrete. Oh, there's no black concrete slabs. Damn it. I guess we could try with polished blackstone, see how that looks. That doesn't look too bad. I could see that. Oh, whoops. So this is just like an example of how I would build things, right? And then we would build this like this. No, basically go like that, I think. So we have to determine how high I want this to be. We can get rid of bits like this, because these are unnecessary. This is just like a model of what I'm trying to build. So then it would be... This is probably going to be quite high. Yeah, it's definitely gonna go back quite a bit. This might be the final layer. I think that'll be good. So this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of seats. Okay. Is there a way I could make these look individual? I could destroy every other one like that.
I don't know if this really works. Would that look better? What if I alternated? No. There's no good way to make it look individual. So I have two looks I could go for. See, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like 7 rows. But yeah, two looks I can go for. Looking like this. Like either the bottom ones that look more like a long bench, or I could go for these ones which are more individual, but then kind of suck a little bit because there's less seats. Usually seats are right next to each other, but I cannot think of a way to do it. No, yeah, it's too much of a fine space to try and add much detail. And then next to it, however this goes, funny enough, these actually line up with the seats. Which actually really works. Okay, so this will be the stairs you take up. Then you go find your seat and you sit in it. I really like that. Like a stair design, it works. This would probably be where the top is because then you would obviously go back. Well, actually, maybe you go up like one last one. And this is where your like hallway is. That leads back to the center. Or it'll be here either. One of the two. Yeah, this looks very cinema-like. I actually really like it. This is just like a concept, so we know what we're building later. And then obviously this will go like a lot further. Have stairs here, and then it'll have a little bit there and a little bit there, I think. Yeah. We'll figure out what to do at the back. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. But I could add like projectors and shit in there. Oh. Cinema. Yeah, now we have this concept here, so we know what we're building. This will just be destroyed when I build the actual entrance. But I think it works. And of course, it's going to be really dark in there. It's going to have a big screen. It's going to have the big red curtain. Yeah. I like it. I'm happy. Ooh, getting hungry. Okie dokie. Yeah, obviously also this will be facing the other way because you usually enter at the top, which is a bit odd. But actually, I've seen cinemas where you also enter at the bottom. So it depends on how I want to do mine. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Because either way, it doesn't really matter. I feel like the design for the cinema as a whole would be better if you enter from the top. So we're going to do that.
And I think I might go with the individual seats. It just looks nicer than having it like that. So we'll have it like this. So you walk up, you find your seat. There's no armrests because I can't do that in such a small space, like right next to each other. I would have to have a block that not trapdoor. Gate. Mangrove. Wait. Why is it so light? That could work as an armrest, actually. Although it doesn't work here. Unless I leave a gap. I kind of like it. Which one do I prefer? This one. This mangrove. Okay. Like, majority of seats will have them. I guess they just won't be an armrest on the side. If you have this seat, it's a bit unfortunate because people are going to be walking past you. So, but even if I wanted to, even if I left a space, it would then, there would be a random floating armrest. So I don't think that would be the best idea. Yeah, it looks weird in the light, but it works in the dark, which is what's important. Yeah, it's not much of an armrest, but let's just say you can pull it down. Just because it does work. It adds some detail that is very much needed. Okay, I'm gonna stop messing about with that now until we build the actual cinema. I even like that I've added red seats, which like some cinemas have. I think some might have like more purpley seats. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's gonna be right next to the mall. So you go and watch a movie, and then you come out and you go to the mall or something and get ice cream and talk about the movie. Have I built an ice cream place in here? If not, that's a missed opportunity. Meowing melodies. I feel like this one could be ice cream. Just ice cream. So I know that I can put an ice cream place there. Because that's a good idea, I reckon. What I could also do is down here, I could add some like stalls in the center. Let me center stalls. Because like malls and shopping centers usually have those, you know, they'll have like little stalls on the bottom floor just scattered about that you can go to, and they're always advertising something. Hmm. Look at the cars down there. You can see they're revving, ready to go. I am like, I'm excited now to build the cinema. I just need to actually plan for things. And that's the dinner bell. Alexa, stop. I find it funny how we're so in sync with that. Like every time, doesn't matter if we do it immediately or if we wait for a few seconds, we are always in sync. Whenever we tell Alexa to stop, we are in sync. I love it. Anyway, so yeah, now I'm gonna go get dinner. Because I'm hungry. Ignore the fact that my BRB screen says lunch break. Is because I used to stream. I mean, I do stream usually around lunch. But since Minecraft has been pushed till later, it's now a lunch. It's like a dinner break now, more than a lunch break. So yeah, go get some food, get some drink, get whatever you need, and I'll be back after I've had some food.
Okay, I'm back. Hello, hello. Somebody's making noises. Okay. So I had some chicken nuggets, very good. Well,
Go
technically,
get
I
num
didn't.
nums, you skinny bitch.
Why did you do a food remind? I just had dinner.
I know.
Okay. I ain't refunding you.
I mean, I have 92.1 thousand, so
Damn.
yeah.
So yeah, I had some non-chicken nuggets because we get the vegan ones, trying to be a little bit healthy here. Oh, and my tablet reminder is going off.
Here is your reminder from Natalia. Tablet.
Ah.
Just let me know you're done with the reminder.
Yeah, let me grab those real quick. Okay. Now let's get back to things. See, before I was a little bit hesitant to actually start building anything proper because and I broke a nail.
Oh
This is just not going my way. But yeah, I was a bit hesitant to start building anything before because I didn't want to start building it and then dinner's ready and then it's like, well, now it's, you know. Is my nail broken? It felt like it was broken. I think it's broken. I don't know, I'll have to trim it later. I might start the cinema next week, honestly. Because I reckon the cinema will be fun to build. I just will have to determine how long I'm gonna build this. So what I'll do, relative to this, I'll build a screen and see how good that is. Yeah, I'll do that next time. Also, if I ever mod this world, I will 100% be adding the screens mod. I think it's called like big screens. But basically, there are these screen blocks, right? That you can build a big screen out of. And okay. And you can actually use the internet on them. So, theoretically, depending on how things work, you could use the cinema to watch things like YouTube. And only YouTube, definitely. Not implying that you can watch other things on there. Actually, I don't even know if YouTube works anymore. It's an old mod. I don't know if there's a new version. Look at that. It's an exhaust. Um. Hmm. I genuinely don't know what to build. Let's go look in here. What are the buildings? Bus station, I know roughly where that's going to be. A circus, that will have to be somewhere more around the edge or in a very large park. A cinema slash theater, we're working on that next week. A bar, we could add a bar. Hmm. I've got an idea for a bar. Well, part of an idea. If I grabbed a corner like this one, I could build the bar going around this corner so that you enter that way. But then as you turn around this way, the bar is going along there. Again, I don't know if I'm explaining this well, but I could do something like that, potentially. Or I could reserve this space right here for a swimming pool of some kind. Oh, that's... No, it's lined up. That is lined up with this. That's really cool, actually. Probably won't make it a swimming pool. But I could. You know? What else would I do with that, actually? I guess that would end up coming around here and joining up there. Perhaps? I'll figure out that area later. What other buildings do we have? A hospital, I know where that's going. An airport, that's going to need such a large space. Oh my god. Um, more train stations. Once we've built the hospital and we've built that area up a little bit, then we'll add a train station, because that could work. That's a bit far. It's quite far at this point. A big supermarket. Okay. A school. An aquarium. How have I not got swimming pool? Um. Part of me wants to do the cinema or the bar, but the cinema I think I want to save for next week. We're working on the zoo, so we can remove that from the list. Technically, we're working on a cinema, so I guess we should get rid of that. But I'm going to keep theater because that can be a separate thing. Because a theater is basically like a cinema, but with different seating and a no screen. I was about to say a big screen, but no, it's no screen. Ooh, a library. That could be a good idea. Where would I put a library? No joke, I could put a library right there. Maybe not there. It's a bit too close to the stadium. Maybe over here. I could turn this into a library. These two plots here, I could make a library. Maybe even these 3 plots. Is that ambitious? Yes. Do I love the idea? Also yes. We may have to remove this pig. But I'm gonna try and remove him peacefully. As peacefully as I can. Oh, that worked, actually. I have never landed an animal like that and them survive. So, if I were to remove... Okay, what am I going to do, actually, just in case I change my mind, is that. We're going to remove these. And this will be the plot for the library. It'll be 2 floors. Or 1. And I'll just add a ladder. That could work. No, it'll be 2 floors. It'll be tall. It'll be good. I think that might work. Or I could build over here instead. Or maybe that's a bit too close to the zoo. I like it being over by the apartments here.
What is it?
A library.
That would be a perfect space for it.
Yeah, near the graveyard where it's already quiet and near some apartments so it's easily accessible.
Yeah, that would be good.
So, what am I building the library out of?
White stone.
Mm.
Nice white. Because libraries in like some cities are like really fancy. Because they used to, you know. So what if you did like...
I was thinking of some kind of wood.
Ew.
Oh, right. Planks, specifically. Cherry. Oh, wait, they have, like, the white wood now, don't they? But
Yeah.
that's in a different version. I need to upgrade. But I don't know if they have shaders for that, and I'll have to figure all that out again. I think if I do dark oak mixed with something lighter...
Maybe the cherry?
No, that would just be a pink library.
That one?
Hmm?
That one?
That's jungle. I don't use jungle for much. I'm trying to think.
That one.
Maybe quartz? Like smooth quartz?
I would approve of quartz.
Um. Hmm. This might work, you know. Ooh, what if actually? Just testing a thing here. A building with a bit of depth. That could work. Maybe. Let's figure it out after we've actually placed where the walls are gonna go. Oh, whoops. Yeah, and then that will be like another building. Like maybe the house of the library owner, potentially. So they live next to their job. Because everyone totally wants that, right? Okay. Now we've got that built. I think we're gonna fill this in with smooth quartz. We'll add windows in this eventually, but not many because there's gonna be bookshelves lining the walls. Ooh, this is actually gonna be a really nice library. Oh, I've just had so many good ideas. Oh, okay. New plan. We're doing it oak. Would that be too much oak? Ooh, it might be too much oak. I'm trying to plan it in my head. Right now, I've got a library with 2 stories, but the second floor is more of like a donut. So it's got a big gap in the middle, and you're just walking around the edge to reach more bookshelves. Then at the end, one big window. And I'm thinking of doing this an oak.
That'd be really nice.
Either oak or birch. Since there's going to be a lot of oak already, I could do this birch. Because that would keep the light color. Let me get some bookshelves so I can compare. Maybe I just do oak. No. Spruce. Oh, wait. Spruce. Not too dark. Not too light. Oh, whoops. And then we have dark oak on the outside. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, that's our new scheme. Okay. We got our plan. We're gonna build it out of spruce. We're gonna have some dark oak logs for decoration. And then a sneeze apparently. Yeah, and then we're gonna have the oak bookshelves in the center. I'm gonna remove these because I'm committed to this now. Yeah, over on the left side here, there's gonna be like a bit of a seating area. There's going to be a checkout desk, and then over here it is going to be all library. There's going to be stairs to the second floor where there's going to be more library all the way around, and then there's going to be a big window at the end there. This end probably not so much. They might have more bookshelf, and then maybe we add a glass roof. Maybe we'll see about the glass roof. I'm not sure. If we don't add a glass roof, we're gonna be doing a big chandelier. Like a big chandelier. We are only gonna be adding the logs to the front pretty much and this side. Like these two sides, because that side's gonna be covered by a building. This side is in an alley that will get blocked off if I do that. So yeah. So we're just gonna do the logs on the two sides. And I'll figure out the spacing for that sometime. I'll figure out the logs last because I don't want them covering the window, and that's going to determine a lot of the spacing. And the door I'll figure out when I figure out the inside, because I want the seating area and the checkout desk to be on the left while the library bit is on the right. Yeah, this is going to be an amazing library. For the floor, I might just do regular oak. So if we get oak. Yeah, I'm liking that. Or do we do dark oak? We either do oak or we do dark oak. Which would look better? Ooh, I'm torn. I'm thinking dark oak. The dark oak just looks fancier. I love when city's so amazing. I hope you're proud of it. I very much am. Yeah, I'm glad. Really like when I just go on a creative spree, just building, because I've come up with so many ideas. Like this is gonna be a very nice library. It's gonna be like one of those fancy libraries. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna fill this floor in with dark oak. Damn it. I didn't want to mess up like that. Oh. Okay. Lots and lots of building, lots and lots of placing dark oak, because of course there is. Yay! We finished the dark oak. Let's go. We might have like a little window at the back there somewhere. But we'll see. Ooh, ideas are flowing into my brain. I'm loving it. How many blocks here? 1 center block. Okay. That works. It's fine. I can work with it. We're just gonna keep building this up for now because I'm not sure how tall I want the first floor to be. I'm thinking we're gonna do this. I think this is how tall the first floor is gonna be. And then we're gonna see how this looks. Right. And then the books will go up to here. And that's gonna be, I kind of wish the bookshelves were randomized, but it's fine. This will look better when the sun isn't shining directly on it as well. Yeah. And then maybe we do the next floor as oak. Okay, we're gonna see. I'm just trying to figure this out for like sizing and stuff because there are a couple things that I'm not entirely sure about. I just know that this is going to be books. All this is books. We could also do ladders occasionally. Like that. Like I think they have different size ladders and you slide them along. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, like I want to get this book. We could just do them all full length ladders like that. And then this side's going to be the same, etc. But for now we need to continue this spruce upwards. This might be too thin for what I'm thinking, but I think I can make it work. Then if I do that, there'll be a gap, but then this would be where these go. This might be a little tricky, or it might be perfectly genius. So then these stairs lead you up to
the second floor, and then you can go around either way. That means that is where the top floor is going to be a bit thinner, unfortunately, because of the way it has to be built. I'm also thinking I could do this. I feel it takes up a bit too much space than what I would like. This feels too cramped over here, and I don't like that. Hmm. Maybe something like that. Keeps this feeling a bit open. But now I don't know what to do with this area. This area just doesn't look good on its own. Damn. What I could do. This is already looking darker than I had hoped. And it's still got sunlight. Fuck. So I might add a big window there and then one upstairs as well. So like if I say let's add let's see. We got quite a lot of natural light because it's a big library. And then for here, we do something similar with the end. I'm thinking something like that, maybe? Is that too much? Because that could help determine the height of the second floor. I think that's good. How does that look from outside? That's not central. What the fuck did I do? Oh my god, no. Okay, I don't know how the hell I messed that up so badly.
But again, that does give us a sense of how high this will be. There we go. Now, from the outside, that's central now. Does it look good? It looks maybe a little bit excessive. Why does this one not look central to me? It is central. Can I move these windows up one? Not particularly. I mean, I could, but probably shouldn't. Let's try it. That might work better. That's a little bit better, yeah. Is this too much of a grand window? Too bad, because it's central, so that's how it's gonna stay. Unless I just made it like the same. Nah, wouldn't work. Yeah, let's fill this in. Cool. And then we build the roof on that. So for now, let's go down here, add more of all this bit. Because now we have to build all these 4 walls all the way up. Yippee! Now we can start building this up. I don't know why I lined that up. That doesn't really matter all that much because this is going to be further. I'm thinking maybe like here is where this bit will end. Yeah, it's still a bit dark in here, but we can add some lights to everything. We can add like 11s. And this is all books. Not that one. That one doesn't get to be books. Okay. You can add like another ladder over here or something. And then we add some ladders over here. So that people can get their books. Okay, that makes it even darker. Rip.
Yeah, unfortunately there's no way to have just nice light unless I light it up myself. But we're gonna be adding some actual lights in here at some point. I'm also considering moving the stairs to the sides, but then I feel like that might just be a bit you know? Like, these are here. You walk up, you see a good view, and then you go around. That feels good. That feels right. I don't know. I'm honestly just figuring this out as I'm going. I hope you're all enjoying the stream, by the way. Because I'm having fun building. I think I'm going to do this. Yes. And then have that 3. And then we round it. And then there'll probably be a bit of a wall there as well. I might just make this a bit nicer. So it doesn't take up as much space. I kind of want to add railing, but I don't think it would particularly work unless maybe... Maybe this is enough of something to look alright. Yeah, that looks better. Looks a bit neater, like you've got a little bit of a railing, even though there isn't. There we go, we archway this, so it looks nice. Whoa, I haven't built that wall yet. We got so many walls to build. How does this look from the alleyway? Not great, because we need to add windows. So many blocks, so many placing. This is where world edit would be really helpful. But it only exists as mods now. Big sad. I'm still looking over at the cars, just being like, I like that I've flipped those around a little bit. It looks so much better. Like, seriously. It's better. Yeah, we still gotta build this wall. Eh. Okay. So the way I'm gonna do the roof, I think, no, I'm not gonna do the roof as like I was going to anymore, purely because I don't actually know if that would work with the current situation I've got going on. Or do I extend that? Because then how would I do that? I need to decide if I want an archway here or not. Or if I want to have no wall. We'll decide it later. I've still got walls to build. No, actually, we've got the window in. We can now see how we want these to be. So on this side, obviously, it's going to be a bit different. And it's probably just going to be this, honestly. Because, you know, the way the building is. So that might mean that they're just... No, I will add some. But I got to figure out the walls first. Why have I done all the back walls first? Oh, I did this in a really bad order. I need to build all of this in. What I might do is have it so that the oak peeks through, potentially, as like a little detail. Now I'm thinking maybe those will be better down again.
It looks
I'll
really
figure it out.
good.
Thank you. Is that all lined up? That is lined up, I believe. Because this will help break it up even further as well. Oh, jeez. We'll get there eventually, chat. Okay. Now we've got a little barrier like that. That looks about lined up. Also, because this building is going to be much taller than the house next to it, I could also add like a slanted roof on each side. I'm going to have to figure out how I want to split this area up. And I thought I was going to be adding more windows, but I guess probably not. but we'll see. If I can find more space to add windows, I will, but there's not going to be any windows on the second floor other than that window. Or maybe I'll add some breaks in the bookshelves and have a little bit of a window, but then from the outside it might just look a bit shit. Thing is, you're going to be able to see this library from the graveyard as well. I think we're right next door. Doot, 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 doot. It'll be a bit ironic if I do manage to build the cinema soon, because Minecraft's getting a movie and then I'm building a cinema in Minecraft. We're almost done with these damn walls. Okay. I'm thinking I might find a center. I think it's a double center, which is fine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, it's a 1-block center. That is fine. So it's 16. So 16. That's 8. If we do it including this one, that's 17. Which would be 9. No. Wait. 17. Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want it there then. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How's that look? I think that looks good. Theoretically, I could add one in the middle, but I would have to move those out one. That would work, I reckon. No, I think this is good as is. No, it's too big. Whoops. Give me that. And then it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I forgot, so I have to recalculate. Yes, I like that. Although, do I add this? Maybe not. I don't know. I think it adds some nice depth. But could I just achieve the same effect with this? It might even be better. No, that makes it too dark and too much the same. So I think we'll keep that as is like that. But only on that side, because this side it might not work very well. That could work. I have to move those windows back down. Damn it. Nope, not that. I'm gonna make these smaller circles so they're not as big. Not like that. Do I like that? Not particularly. But it might be, and actually, it kind of works. Let me go inside. I think it works better for the inside. Maybe. Yeah, it works better for the inside. Less so for the outside, but it's fine. What if I just did that instead? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, so now we get the joy of placing more bookshelves. Yay! More bookshelves. I'm still undecided on how I want to do. I don't know how I want to do the second floor. I don't know if I want to do it the whole floor is like this, or if I want to do it so that actually, here's an idea. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of this. Have this like that. So then there's like a little walkway here. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. So it won't be a wall, but it will be a little walkway. Okay, we got this figured out. We got this. We also need a fence to choose. Fence. Should we do spruce? Excited to see how this will turn out. Yeah, me too. Let's do dark oak, I reckon. Then we do this to make sure no one falls. It gives you not much room to walk, but it should be good enough. That should be good. Like that. Here we go. And then, yeah, you have like this little walkway across here to hide the fact that there's a wall directly underneath. And then that leaves an archway down here. I like it. I like that a lot, actually. Is there anything else in here we don't need? We still need a ladder. We don't need the stairs. We need to continue building bookshelves. But now we need to expand this all the way to the end. And I think we're going to have this and be books too. Yeah.
This is good. Loads of books. Like, this library has so many books. Like, you would not believe. Like, oh, just look here, and there's already more books than you can read. And there is going to be a ladders up here as well, but you're going to have to be very careful. Actually, what I might do is I might shape these later with some oak planks. Because, like, let's say I take this area here, right? I could do that, which kind of separates this into its own little bookshelf. But that doesn't look good, so I'll have to figure that out later. I feel like my inputs are a little bit delayed. I don't know. Right, this is going to be the last layer until I figure out the roof. But we have to do this the rest of the way. Then we have to build like the reception sort of area where there's like going to be a few seats for you to sit down at. So many books. So many books. Actually, I might not section them off into I might not section them off into bookshelves. Or at least not that like big. I mean, not small, I mean. But I might do something like this. No, wait. I kind of like that being all the way up there, though. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yes. That's... No, wait, hold on. 4... And then 4. That fits so perfectly. Ooh, okay, actually, it almost does. Ooh, if we make him 3, will they fit better? I've got a plan. That works. And then we want to do this. And then it leaves the last one to be 4, which is fine. Actually, no, that's also 3. Oh, that works so well. Okay, we're doing that. 3. 3. And then 3. Oh yeah, and each bookshelf has its own ladder. Oh my god, I fucking love it. Like absolutely love it. We're doing that over here as well. Let's just do the top bits. So it's 3 and then 3. And then 3 and then 3. And 3 and 3. 3 and... Okay. That would be there. That wouldn't work as good. That has to be like that. We could turn that one into 4. I would be okay with that. And And then we just have to figure out this back one, which could be split into 2. Or maybe even just 1. Yeah, just one big one for the back. Because then these look so much nicer. So the first one is 4. And then it's all 3s. And you'll see immediately how less overwhelming this looks and how nice it is. And then I can give each one a ladder. Hell yeah. This is going well. We have them there because then you can stand on this part and reach books here anyway. So it doesn't need to go all the way up, otherwise it would just look weird. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love it. It's amazing. A big library. With books everywhere. Oh, we could even add some here if I really want to. Hmm. I think this is fine. These might not stay. These are just sort of like here for me if I want them. Oh, I'm loving how this library's turning out. It's not quite how I had hoped, but like it's pretty damn close. I don't think I need ladders anymore. The glass, we'll figure out over here, I guess. The door is gonna go about here. That works nicely. Because it's such a big building, we're going to have a double door, I think. Okay, maybe not there. We'll have a double door like here. I think that works. Or we could have one there, or we could have one over here. Because then let's say you walk in here, you see the reception up there. Okay, I like that a lot more. That's very nice. And then I think that's in the middle of these. 3 and 3. Yeah. And then we have dark oak doors. Oh, this is going so well. Look at this. It's the library. It's going well. I'm enjoying it. There's just a few parts I need to figure out. Like, the top floor is done. I just need to figure out the sort of reception area. I want to figure out if I'm definitely going to have these things here or not. Like these bookshelves. Because I'm not sure, honestly. I might do. oak slabs. Maybe? No, that's too much. But then so was just the books. I'm not sure what to do. Unless I leave it a funky shape like that. That might work. That can stay like that. This can stay a funky shape. Because I think that works better than just a block. Yeah. Best leave as is, I think. How would this look with the slabs? Alright. That helps it a little bit. And what if we did this? Nah. But having that on top, I think, works. Well, this could make it look... Nope. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going backwards and forwards on if I want those there or not. I could do that. That works. I think that's good. It's not too encompassing like it was before, but you get like you can like place your book there and have a look at it if you want, you know? Okay. So yeah, so now I need just to figure out the main like sort of checkout-ish area and then the roof. However, I'm gonna do the roof. I'm also curious. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're actually the same height. That's crazy. I think these are probably gonna have oak along the top like that. Just because of how I'm gonna end up doing the roof. Because yeah, the roof will be on the next block. I'm very happy with how this library's turning out. Like, it's actually looking way better than I expected. Oh my god, just look through this window. It's just books. Like, is there anywhere where you live where you would be able to just see through that window directly? I don't think there is. What about this window? You can kind of see into it there, but the window would need to be like up here for you to see just books. And then the closer you get, the more books you see. Oh my god, it's just filled with books. It's all books. Books and books and books. Maybe not. I'm getting a little bit exhausted again. Yeah, I'm liking how this library is coming. I do need to start finishing some of the buildings. Like, there are still unfinished buildings from ages ago. Like, that is unfinished. Because I still need to build the lobby for it and potentially go through and place office supplies all along the floors, but I don't really want to do that. But I must say, I am loving this
I'm loving this fucking library. Walk down, you just see tons of books everywhere. And then you'll come over to like here and you'll like check out your book and you'll be like, yes, yes, I'd like to go. Or I could put it there. And then have that corner as like more books and sort of like seating area. Nah, I think that corner has to be the reception area. And then we have like a few seats around here. A few like bean bags. Some carpets. We'll have some nice colorful carpets in here. Like the entrance area can be more like a kids book section as well at the same time. And then yeah, you look up and you see like tons of books. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do the roof though. I think I do know, but we'll have to see. And then I'll build a chandelier or two. We'll see. And then I might add lights to all the bookshelves, potentially. And we'll obviously need to add like security cameras and all of that stuff. So yeah. And I think I'm probably gonna end stream here because let me just actually just leave myself a little reminder because I've thought of an idea. Like in place of where the logs would be on these other sides, I could 100% just add these as little supports for the roof. Depending on how I do the roof. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I'll leave those there just as a reminder of my idea. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream for today though. So we've done some good things. We've added cars to a bunch of places. We've updated all the cars to be a bit better. We have built the majority of this library. And we've got a plan for the cinema. So next week, I will be starting building the cinema and also finishing the library, hopefully. Yeah. Some new buildings. It's exciting. Let's go. This area hasn't seen any development in a long time. Like, yikes. But yeah, now we're getting a new building. You'll be able to see it from like all the way over here. It's cool. I love when I build in a previously developed area because it just makes that entire area feel different. It's like, yeah, building the zoo over there, that's new. Building the museum over there and the other stuff over there on that long bit. Yeah, that's all new stuff, but it's in like an empty area, so it doesn't really change the feel of it all that much. Like, it doesn't change the feel of the city, whereas this, you know, it's like, this used to just be, like, feel so much emptier. You know, you had the graveyard there and that was about it. But now you've got the, what's it called? Now there's this crazy library here. And then there's probably going to be a house here for the person who owns the library. Yeah. Great stuff. Quite a big building. It's quite funny. It's like you look at it and compare that. It's a little smaller than that, but like Well, it's quite a bit smaller, but it looks a little smaller, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. And I'm gonna end stream. So, yeah, I enjoyed that stream. I hope you all have enjoyed as well. Next week, I'm not sure what I'm streaming, but you can always keep up to date on my Twitch schedule to know when I've decided. I usually post on Twitter, Blue Sky, and Discord when I'm about to go live, which all the links can be found below, along with the VODs channel if you want to watch me build the rest of this city up to this point. Because pretty much the entire city has been built on stream, apart from like 6 buildings and a park. So you can see everything else being built on the VODs channel. It's all in a neat little playlist. There's hours of content. Just building for hours. So yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed the stream. And I will see you all next week for whatever it is I decide to stream. Bye!